Welcome back to the Heritage High School cross country courts here in Littleton, Colorado. We just saw a phenomenal boys race just moments ago, and now we're off to the girls. And as I mentioned right before the commercial break, this is an absolutely stacked field. We have 3 top 5 regional teams here in this one in our Southwest regional rankings. Let's start with Mountain Vista. They're ranked number 5. They won this meet last year and then went on to win NXN. They are led by Claire Giberson, who's a Vanderbilt commit, and Brenna Jordy, a phenomenal team that has been at the highest level, and they really know how to race. Next up, number 3, Air Academy. They were second in this race last year and ended up getting 4th at NXN. They're led by, they have 5 returners from their NXN team. Part of the reason they are nearly at the top of those rankings at number 3, including Chamora Cooper, who was 10th at NXR last year, a phenomenal runner. Last but not least, the home team, Heritage, ranked number 4 in the region. Emery Schwalm is their number 1 runner alongside Caroline Fender. Those two had a 1-2 punch last week in their win. Looking to do it again here on home turf. We've talked about efforts to make records fall, and that doesn't change here on the girls' side. Coach Wade for Heritage had the same expectations and hope for her athletes, especially Emery Schwalm. Of course, you never know what can happen in the context of the race. Place and wins are more important than records, but it's certainly a phenomenal opportunity to do so here on this crisp morning. And we are ready to go. Our field of athletes lined up and briefed from the officials about the course. It is a really, really crazy start, as that official alluded to. It is really packed field despite this wide road.
Come on, Rocky!
30 seconds.
The tension builds as you hear the roars from the crowd there. The runners Roost Sweepstakes, girls 5,000 meters. About 15 seconds from the start. Here we go. I'm on the edge of my seat.
On your mark.
And we are off. We have some phenomenal teams in this race, as I mentioned, but also some really fast individuals. Delaney Reuter from Eaton got second last year, our top returner. She is the defending Colorado 3A state champion and 24th at NXN last year.
The next race is at 8:40.
You can see her in red, 1160. Also watch out for Emily Cohen from Cherry Creek. She's a Wake Forest commit and got third last year by just 5 seconds off of Reuter. And Peyton Meineke was 11th at NXR Southwest last fall, a phenomenal cross-country runner. Watch out for her, but right now it's Reuter out front and looking comfortable.
Right next to each other. Carhartt! Carhartt! Everybody sees Carhartt! Carhartt! It's Carhartt around. Christopher Carhartt.
And look at this. It is Reuter really taking a sizable lead here early. This is a confident run from her. The record is 16:19 from Sydney Thorvaldsen back in 2020. That is the course record here. Shamora Cooper for Air Academy, the junior, sits in second right now. And watch out for those Air Academy uniforms. As I mentioned earlier, Air Academy and Mountain Vista are the back-to-back champions. Those are our last two champions here at the Liberty Bell Cross Country Invitational. So those white uniforms for Air Academy, a dangerous one. You see, I believe, 3 in around the top 10 here, led by Cooper.
Exactly. We're taking a picture. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's why. Oh, that's it. We're wearing the exact same shirt, but just flipped. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Okay, I'm just gonna stand in one of these lines.
And Reuter, look at this. Look at that. That curve really tells the story. The rest of the field maybe 20 meters behind her.
Oh, I've never been on live television before. Addie, why are you doing this to go back by them?
Emery Schwalm now moving up into second, it looked like, for Heritage. The senior is just such a strong runner. Coach Wade said she just has a phenomenal attitude, great relationships with the rest of the team, and a true family over there at Heritage. Cooper now goes into third for Air Academy. But look at this lead. Just over 4 minutes. It's still really early here, but Reuter just asserting her dominance here early. Reuter is a phenomenal 5K runner. She was third at Nike Outdoor Nationals in Eugene. It's probably one of the top meets in the country, if not definitely the top. Reuter was third in the 5K, and she's not unfamiliar with this distance as she approaches 1 mile. And look at this. This is blazing speed. She's going to go down this trail here, and in a few moments she's going to come by that 1 mile marker. I believe around 5:30 is my guess. Oh, it's going to be before that. Look at that, 5:15, and she is flying. Taking a look at the watch, but continually confident running from Delaney Reuter. And Reuter got 16:59 last year. She's on pace to blow that out of the water here this year. She was just a sophomore last year, so now jumping into that upperclassman status and looking like it as she is dominating here past 1 mile. And what a venue, what a crowd here we have, as people are just lined up even out here on the trail. Phenomenal cross-country course. Emery Schwalm lurking in the distance in that red Heritage jersey. You see a couple Air Academy jerseys as well. Watch out for them for the team title. Heritage, Air Academy, and Mountain Vista go head to head to head for the #1 spot. And contrary to a lot of early races in cross country where teams typically don't run their fastest runners, this one is the opposite. This is top competition, full strength of teams, and we're seeing that shown here from Eaton, led by Delaney Reuter. So for Mountain Vista, that is Claire Guberson. For Mountain Vista, senior, she leads them. Guberson is a Vanderbilt commit. He's got some really good speed, and said going into this cross-country season before college, she wants to just maintain a steady growth, maintain her health, maintain her love for running before she heads into what's going to be an awesome collegiate career in running. Keeping out for her teammate Brenna Jordy in that green uniform, somewhere lurking in the back. You see from our athletic elevation tracker, about midway through this race, and this is about the peak elevation these athletes are going to run at. Maybe about 100 meters, they're going to start to slightly make their way down.
Like we started I just went to the side and like ran on the sidewalk next to a different team.
Well, you tried staying with me.
And look at that drone shot, really shows the gap here. A massive comeback would need to happen for that chase back. Looks like two groups of two trying to chase Reuter here. And look at the determination on her face. She is dialed in. I think everyone knows how hard it could be to run alone, especially when you're going fast and pushing yourself, but Reuter making it look easy here as she is just cruising just under 10 minutes into this race. And if she can maintain this speed, it's going to be about her closing speed to see if anyone can get her. But the problem is for everyone else is Reuter's got some closing speed. She's a 2:14 800-meter runner. So she's got some wheels on it. And look at this. This really tells the story of the team battle. Mountain Vista, Air Academy, and Heritage in second, third, and fourth. And man, is that one going to be a close one. It's going to come down probably to their later, the second half of their scoring runners. Cross country, it's 1 through 5 that score for the team, and then your 6th and 7th runner are the tiebreakers. Lowest score wins.
The vision was blurry, but it's all right.
And you can see Reuter just coming over this hill, and she's going to start to make her way down. This is where she can really just let the legs free and try to use the momentum all the way down to the finish line, passing 2 miles in about 10:55. And here comes Emery Schwalm for Heritage. Claire Giberson for Mountain Vista. Jordan Banta in for Air Academy alongside Jamora Cooper and another Heritage runner. Ladies and gentlemen, this team battle is going to be an exciting one. It looks like it could be down to Air Academy and Mountain Vista. I don't want to put Heritage out of the running yet. It looks like those top two teams are so far where we're at, but you never know. And here's a few more Heritage runners here in this chase back here. So, man, it's going to come down to the wire, it looks like. Delaney Reuter's already had a pretty active season so far. She's already run 3 races and undefeated on the season. She ran 17-18 at the Fort Morgan Mustang XC Invitational, 17:05 for a season record at the John Martin Cross Country Invitational, and most recently ran actually Rocky Mountain Lobo Invitational was first, and Fort Morgan Mountain Cross Country Invitational was most recent for 17-18, and certainly looking like she could beat that season record of 17:05 here today. She's no stranger to top competition. She was 3rd at NXR Southwest Regional Championships last year, and 16:42 for a lifetime best. And man, is that clutch, running her lifetime best at a top race like the NXR Series. She has made headlines all over Colorado for a few years now as she has just took this cross country and track scene by storm. And you can see why. Confident running here on the last mile of this one. Emery Schwalm hanging in the distance. Also in the red jersey, but for Heritage. And you can hear the cowbells starting to ring again. We're getting close. That course record is 16:19. Keep an eye on the clock. You could see that slight decline as our athletes try to stride in towards the final finish here. Just under 2 minutes to go. And right now it looks like these top athletes are far and ahead of everyone else. Giberson, Schwalm, and our leader. It is Reuter holding on.
The leader was looking like a locked character for a second there.
You can see the fatigue starting to set in for Reuter. You can see it on her face, but definitely not in her stride. Still looking strong. It's got a phenomenal cadence. You can see just landing right on her toes, or a little bit flatter than that, but just perfect running form deep into the race. This is usually where you see a lot of form start to deteriorate, but for Reuter, it is still looking strong. Looking about maybe 10 meters ahead of second and third as Reuter now heads down this downhill. And here we go. Reuter into the final shoot. 16:05 reads the time. And here we go. Do we have a possible comeback? Schwalm pushing. Emery Schwalm for Heritage. Trying to capture the win here on home turf. A final finish. And who is it going to be? Meters to go. It's Schwalm. It's Reuter. Down to the final finish. Almost too close to call. What a comeback. Was that possibly Emery Schwalm? And it looks like Delaney Reuter is going to hold on in unbelievable fashion. 16:44 for the win. And wow, what a finish. Or no, Emery Schwalm for Heritage with a comeback victory. I can't believe my eyes. Delaney Reuter had a massive lead with a mile to go. And now we have our stats switching up on me. I'll wait before I make an official call, but a photo finish, that's for certain. And it looks like it is going to be Emery Schwalm for Heritage, 16:45. Delaney Reuter, 16:45.1. Unbelievable. What a comeback by the senior on home turf, Heritage High School. Emery Schwalm with a comeback for the ages here.
Wonder where.
And as of right now, it is Schwalm with the win by .1. Claire Giberson in third with 16:49. And wow, what a race. All the athletes under 17 minutes will get a Saucony special t-shirt. So that's going to be Schwalm, Reuter, Giberson, and that will be it looks like. Top three as our stats get official here. Now we take a look at that tightly contested team race. You see Mountain Vista, Thunder Ridge, and Heritage all in contention here. Air Academy not on our top of our standings as of now. There you go. 3 out of their 5 runners are in. So they're possibly going to be in contention here in a moment. And as of now, it's Mountain Vista, 87 points, just a 4-point lead over Thunder Ridge. Heritage, 99, are now 116, 8 points behind Thunder Ridge. We'll wait to call those as our results feed in.
10 minutes to race start.
But officially, it was Emery Schwalm with a comeback victory. 16:45, and a lean at the line was the difference maker in this one.
If you're a spectator and you need to get somewhere, please use the sidewalk. This race will begin at 8:45. Division 1 boys varsity. Immediately after that, at 8:49.
Shout out to Madison Lang for Cherokee Trail, the freshman with a phenomenal run, 16:59.3. So she's also going to get herself a specialized Saucony t-shirt for getting under that 17-minute mark. A phenomenal run from the freshman. Reese Hurley in 5th, Jordan Banta in 6th, Callie Avon 7th, Maeve Vanek in 8th, McKenna Gorin in 9, and Kayla Broecker in 10. That's your top 10
If you're on this side,
podium finishers here
after the boys race.
in the Roost Sweepstakes for the girls 5,000.
Bro, this is a national meet.
Liberty's a national meet. Bro, if Liberty Bell was in like Arizona, bro, it would have been like illegal this past week. It's US. They've done it before. Oh, that's good.
Wait, when is the Arizona meet? Can I go?
I don't know. I didn't go last year. I'll probably go.
Wait, what? Are you gonna go there? I thought it was only. That'd be funny.
I'll go with y'all.
Yeah. No, I'll go with y'all. No.
I'm not going in.
And I think we can confidently say that the team scores are about solidified. Mountain Vista is going to take the win here.
They're definitely not like jogging 5 miles at my
And what a day it's been for them. Phenomenal, exciting race from our athletes there. Let's see what they have to say down on the road. Near the finish, we have them finish side here.
I'm here with your women's champion, Emery Schwam. Just tell me how you were able to finish on this backstretch right here.
You know, so I was watching Delaney the whole race, and she had a great lead on us the entire race, but we've been doing so many hills, and even this being my home course, I think really helped just giving everything I had, and I knew that this was going to be a stretch, but it all came down to the lean and just the slight bit of effort that I just had to really push for.
4th place last year, now you take home that championship. Where did that training go in that off season, and how did that motivate you?
Definitely just a lot of confidence, trying to really figure out what works best for me as an athlete, but also for my mental health. And I think that this year I just gained so much of that confidence and so much of that trust in my training.
Awesome team win as well. Just tell me how you're feeling with your team.
This year it's so emotional because as a senior you want the best for your team, but also the girls that I get to run with every day, I'm just so blessed to be able to be with them. They are truly the best team I could ever dream for.
Congratulations today.
Thank you so much.
When Josh runs by, we should cheer.
Emery Schwam, ladies and gentlemen. What a race from her, and ends up helping her team get a podium finish. Heritage getting 3rd here in this race, and let's see how it happened. We see Reuter here had a massive lead, but look at Schwam in the back. You can see that uniform, boom, right there. Beautiful shot as she just lurks in the background the entire time. Reuter was really pushing here in 2nd mile, but Schwam looks focused. She looks confident, didn't get fazed by the big lead from Reuter. And look at this. Here starts the climb from Schwam. And it really puts Reuter in a tough position because she can't see, obviously, the rest of the field. It looks like Reuter didn't have a great step down the down here. But look at Schwam. Just powerful running towards the finish. That is absolute grit. Down to the finish, and it was too close to call at first. But you could see it here in slow motion. Emery Schwam for Heritage taking the win. And what a day. What a way to finish our sweepstake races here. That was the girls' Runners Roost Sweepstakes here in Littleton, Colorado. What a beautiful day for racing.